I can hear you. I'm not sure I have your
No, I'm
stream on
not.
mute
No,
as
I'm.
well.
Sorry, guys. I was muted all the time.
Oh my god, no, they only heard me.
No, you. No, you were muted as well. I think. I think there was no output anyway.
Wait, but your microphone is an input, and I should be in your output. So no sound generally. Okay. ISO, thank you for reminding.
So sorry, guys. Hi again. Co-caster is Mephilles.
Hi.
We see Pell-Mell versus Pubstars. It's a Division 2 match, and we already had one pause. Pretty even start for both sides. Marines managed to cap 4 RTs, and aliens also are about to have 4 harvesters soon. Now we see some pack play going on the right side. They maybe want to go for base skylights with the Gorge, but the Gorge is hitting back.
Marines committed 3 Marines to the left side, so they want to cut that rest lane down and...
Very
aliens, of
good,
course,
very
want to deny
good
that.
ambush by Bulls here. And they get another free kill on the left side without any losses. And a very low RT in skylights already. Without welders, this will be dead soon.
And Overlook will be dead soon as well.
In the meantime, we have one guy pressuring pipeline. A bit too late. I mean, they had the information that on the other side of the map was were lots of aliens, so this pressure could have been a bit faster, but now it is here. Aliens are also going for high PvE. They have a crag in Nano, a crag in the dome, and also a shade.
Actually an interesting PvE location. I see that more on the C12 side, but...
Yeah, it's good. I like it because it covers the area where the most fights are in the early game.
yeah, Dome and East basically
Yeah.
followed by that.
Mm-hmm.
Locks are up at 3 minutes. And
So
again, we have
command-
4 Marines parasited and 1 respawning, so they know where they are.
It's very nice that Commander Keen is here holding system and not helping his teammate building, because he's blocking the whole lane to the other extractors. Now Roly-Poly is sneaking up. Does he know that Doggo is here? No,
Well,
he
Doggo
does.
noticed him.
On the other side of the map, the Lurks are playing together and going for topo.
We often see a C12 tunnel happening. Do you think C12 tunnel is worth with a cargo spawn?
Yeah, of course it's a valid strategy. We've seen that oftentimes. At least I did.
I know that it's a very valid strategy for a sub-spawn, that you have an amazing map presence. And with cargo it's less effective.
And Bulls managed to get the extractor down. Now the Lurks are teaming up for 3 man in system.
Wartman is low, but
Yeah.
they cleared it. The left side res is open. Marshmallow might be able to save Overlook, but not sub.
They also play with 3 drifters. I wonder how much they even have a crag in this is really funny. They have a crag in the main base. But the rest flow was so fast because of the Gorge building all the harvesters really quickly, so they could afford to have lots of PV and the hive at 5 minutes already.
Yeah, they're also very strong on the engagement, so second hive drop without fade is no problem.
Yeah, aliens are completely dominating. Good timings on the shotgun. Good timing on the shotguns though. Maybe they can achieve something with that. But no marine on the field with a shotgun yet. So the next spawners definitely have to buy a shotgun.
Ops
And
is going up
go
now.
again for some left side presence.
Should turn your Steam sounds off. Some people are getting paranoid in the stream chat.
Yeah, you
Are
mean
you getting...
you mean the Steam chat?
Yes.
Yeah, I can go offline.
Jar will spot
Okay.
the hive, and there's non alien really in position. Weiser is coming though. Could have at least sniped the drifter.
Nice shot from the lurk. 100. Oh, 200 damage on the lurk. So Marshmallow is now on a shotgun. But the aliens are ignoring system waypointing for a while and going on Topo. So the only extractor that is online for the Marines is the main base extractor and Skylights.
Overlook going up though. And second hive is up as well.
So now it looks like there are scouting system. Only 2 life forms. Now the third life form comes. And they go in on the same guy. But didn't manage to kill it.
Markman's very low in the vent. No one paid attention
we
to
have
that though.
Born system area. And 1 shotgunner going alone on the right side. Nice engagement by the aliens. The pack is still...
Oh, that is... Ah.
Pack was still almost fully healed. They could have all gone to sub together. Now they clear it. And we're probably gonna see a Gorge Tunnel now to sub.
Zap did good damage on the lurks here. But... Region denies all the chip damage done.
Okay, so they want the base gate in West Junction. But they first want to push the life forms out because otherwise they would have killed the Overlook. The phase gate in West Junction is actually pretty good because it blocks the vent to Nano and you can rotate really fast to Skylights and Overlook.
It's a very defensive gate at the moment though.
Yeah.
They're not really in a position to put pressure on with that gate.
Still, it's like the second best gate you can have on the left side. Of course, system is way stronger. And there's the watch channel to cargo.
All the
From
life
cargo
forms
to
are
sub.
there to respond though. Oh, Doggo is coming for the flank.
They need to focus the lurks out. Something. I mean, the lurks are kinda out now. They're going on the West Junction gate. PR is
Shotguns are not really connecting.
And now with Aura up, it's really easy for Lurks to respite.
Well, Aura on one Veil is pretty useless in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think the other whales are coming, like, second one is building. That's
Third
fine.
one should be dropped soon. Bile Bomb is up as well, so Predator can do some rest damage alone in Topo. Skylights is bitten at the moment as well.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. Like, the only thing they can do is have 4 on the left side and get some life form kills. The Marines cannot push anything right now. They need to get the life forms down when they try to engage you. And they are getting greedy, Modman. But they can. Like a lost extractor is now more worth than a lurk.
Yeah, the rest flow of aliens at the moment is insane. Marines are seriously crippled, still sitting on weapon 1. Third Veil's completed. And at this rate, Predator and the Lurks have enough rest to go on us in 3 minutes.
And Mordman managed to get the Overlook extractor down, even with the West Junction phase gate. And Doggo is now coming in the vent, and Mordman
Weiser's coming from behind, though.
Oh yeah. And with Umbra, he gonna survive? Oh, both Lurks really low.
One Lurk died. Not a problem though, on us rest soon.
Weiso died because he wanted to save Mordman.
Why? So if you learn anything from that, never help Mortman. They're preparing the third hive with all that PV. And Marine's rest flow has been so low that despite having the West Junction gate all the time, they couldn't even afford to go Orcs for Nana.
Fates are getting really greedy already, going in one by one into shotgunners. But yeah, of course they are overconfident now with that good of a start. And first Fate died. He is sitting on 32 rest, that means with this rest flow not even a minute, so he can refade.
It looks like a coordinated push on the tunnel.
At the same time, aliens are grinding West Junction. And this is...
Not really a grind yet.
It's a good phase gate location because they have line of sight from system. But still, aliens are pretty safe to get out through nano vent now. They chose to fight.
Many shotgun shots have been missed that day.
Redder, bunny hop. And you're gonna place a new tunnel, I suppose. full slow.
No, I wanted to see heal spray kill. He wasn't getting mad at all. Oh, Rolly! Almost flashing. With the first on us. That's a nice drift and system waypointing.
Yeah.
Even though at this point in time I would probably prefer a drifter in East Junction.
Yeah, for
Aliens have
sneaky
to
gates.
focus- The aliens have to focus on the west side anyway.
But the good thing is that they have aura, so they don't need so many drifters on the map. So sneaky gates are really hard to get.
Pulse is doing a good job scouting that side. And will encounter Commander Keen.
Hive is on 70%, 60% grown. Let's see if it will be up in time. They wanted to go for a system gate, obviously, but they didn't have the res.
Second Honors is up now.
Yeah, with PV support, Drifter and 2 Fates,
The Hive will go up.
this should be GG. They just need to grind the gate now. No way they can stop this. All the shotguns lost. PR and Commander Keen and Doggo can buy 1 shotgun and then it's over.
The armory block.
And they called it. Very decisive first round. I mean, the start was kinda even, but still there was not really much pressure from the Marines. And when the Marines are not really pressuring on Whale, Aliens gonna have more harvesting than only Nano. They will have C12 and Pipeline, and they shouldn't have 5 harvesters at all.
Well, while according to the stats and kills and rest flow, it looked even. We just look at the position where the Marines died early game, or where the engagements happened and the Marines lost as much Marines as the Scouts did. You can see it was not really even. So, first Marines died in West Junction and between Topo and East, if I remember correctly. And I can't really remember any Marine in early game dying somewhat close to the alien territory or even in alien territory.
Do you see the kill graph?
Yes, I see it.
There's literally no kill from minute 7 or 6 to minute 13.
Well, you see that death in minute 13. That was Wiseau's lurk. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Marines lacked pressure in early game and gave aliens way too much breathing room in expanding, so they got Pipeline without any issue, and Nano is usually given for aliens in the early game. And the 5th RT didn't come late after that. That was C12, I guess?
I can't remember.
And they didn't have subs, so it the only that must have been C12. As Marine, there's usually the rule of thumb on this map: if you kill Nano before aliens have the second hive up, you're in a very good position.
Yeah.
So, Carnage is viewing now, Arojiro is viewing now.
The best of the best.
I wonder why Arojiro isn't playing. Did people decide he's too bad?
Lul? No, I don't think that he is motivated every time. Like, I don't know.
Explain yourself in the chat, Aru.
Okay, we're going live.
And we have same spawns.
And a really good spawn by the Marines on the Scarlet side. So hopefully we see some early pressure by Mortman. And
Yeah,
he's trying to go for it, but he started to sneak too early. He could have been a bit far ahead. Maybe he already and then catch
And
this
Doggo's
card from
exploding.
behind.
Okay, I thought Doggo would go down the stairs. That would.
And we have similar splits, 2-2 split by the aliens. Now the commander already also logged out. Which I like because they try to go just for some conservative play on
With Marshmallow in
Nano.
Dome, he's out of position for the nano push now. He's low anyway.
Zap is falling back to help Nano. And really good by the aliens that they team up here for the Marines, because here is the best room to fight. You don't want to fight them inside of Nano and you don't want to fight them in East Junction, so you want to fight them in the corridors here.
Aliens are doing a good job delaying the res lane of the Overlook side.
But the Nano engagement was not coordinated at all. They should have gone in together.
That going in for...
And again another Skulk going in alone. And again they need to team up. They have some time. Mega died. Was really close.
And it's a certain marine now, okay.
Four Marines, Nano. This is gone.
Back 3, yep.
So the Overlook guy and the spawner, they need to focus on holding res, while the... okay, wait, they have a kill. Almost 2 lucky kills. Come on, Marines.
Was a good timing for Marines to go in. There were, I think, 2 or 3 Skulks spotted on the Skylight side by Mortman. So these Junction guys just went in.
And now we have a big problem that the aliens only focused on getting Nano. They didn't manage to do it, and now they are expanding to pipe. They could have had the pipeline harvester already.
They have lost a lot of T-res in Nano. They have 1 shell only. They can barely afford a second RT at the moment. In the meantime, Marines are expanding the left res lane. Marines are not even needed to cap Nano. You just have to deny it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of capping Nano in the early game before having base gates or mines. Now he's going for mines to cover Nano. Now the base lane is open over East Junction, but probably saw that and fell back already. Yeah, and Weiser can just weld this RT because he's holding lanes now anyways. So all the time, every time when you're holding lanes, try to be useful at the same time. Not only just holding lanes. If you have a RT to weld, just weld it.
When it comes to lane blocking, Weiser should position himself in West Junction to block the vent 1 and Y to check the Y to sub-vent.
Yeah, of course.
That's usually enough to block.
But the thing is that at the moment, aliens don't have nano. So why would you lane block the vent?
Oh, that's a good thought. Could go in through dome and into the vent.
Yeah, but who does that?
At the moment, Elens do have to decide if they're going for a low res game, or they want to go for a low res game or want to get nano back, and since they lost the lurk, they have
Yeah,
to
and the gorge, they cannot even get the tunnel back, so they kind of are forced to go for pack play and low res game now.
Didn't they say they lost the gorge, or what did they say?
I don't know. You said they lost the lurk.
Oh, okay, no, that I meant the gorge.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Now they lost the lurk.
Pretty nice pistol shot by Predator, right? Predator killed him.
Yep.
And it's a good idea to just focus on the right side now for aliens. They are also setting up some ambushes, but they don't succeed. Now he gets, because the second medpack missed.
Now they focus on the left side for res fighting this. Well, it doesn't really hurt the Marines. They should end up on like 4 RTs, even if they lose Sky and sub.
Marshmallow is doing some good work. He's hitting his bites a lot. Most of the time.
Let's use the time to appreciate the rifle butt kill of Weiser. Oh, both skulks in topo basically out of commission.
Yeah, they need to heal. Either just go on the power node together or heal. Okay, so the aliens managed to deny the phase gate.
It's only
in nano,
one lurk.
And the upgrades are not so good for the Marines. I mean, it's 7 minutes and they have armor 2 weapons 1, but on the same time aliens are delayed a lot with their life forms, so
might be worth
pretty fine. But they had so much res.
For push shotgun rush into cargo at this point. The fates are still far away.
Yeah, they can be more aggressive, but they don't need to be. Like, I would send at least 2 Marines to C12 now to clear all the rest down.
Well,
and force the lurks to engage you. Okay, never mind, the lurk died, so now the best would be just get shotguns on 5 Marines, on 4 Marines and go on the hive. They cannot do anything.
Either that or just clear the rest lane on the right side if they are not comfortable with pushing cargo. But the last thing Marines should be doing now is being defensive.
But let's see how many shotguns they will get. They have 2 on the field. Overlook will die. And it looks like Skylights too, because 3 Skulks on the left
No,
side should be able to.
Five scouts behind them. They could go base. The Marines are in cover right now.
Oh yeah, so nobody is defending gates.
Mortman will clear this though.
Yeah, they need to go base. Commander has no trust in Mortman.
He was in a perfect position. He should
Yeah,
at least being
3
able to
Skulks
go
at least.
3
Like
Skulks, and Predator was in Skylights already.
he just needed to pull out his pistol, snipe them off the gate. This kills 2 Skulks, and then pull out your shotgun and you kill another 2.
It's still fine. They are in cargo.
Yeah. Of course, you don't want to risk something, but.
And here they come, and now it's Predator and Mortman again. You see, have faith in them. Forget. That should be GG. Yeah.
They need a really good clear with a bone wall now, but they only have 2 biomass, so bone wall is not available. And Volleyball is almost out of bullets. Okay, good clear, and also Pipeline Hive dropped.
Yeah, no
and
gorge,
we have Fate Res.
No
Still
gorge, no crack. It's 26% on the.
Yeah, of course. They just need to team up and push in again. The Fates are online. Hopefully Mega will gorge. Yeah, he will go gorge. Oh, this will be so tense now. 28. They're only committing 3 Marines right now. They have one capping sub and one, I don't know, killing the Sis. Like,
with
why?
Fates you should probably have 4.
They could have won right now, and now they can come back because of this.
Cargo's getting
They
healed right now.
play really careful. I mean, I'm also a careful player and normally don't want to overcommit. But in this case, 28%.
Right?
Yeah.
If you would have done that,
I would be kicked off the team or something.
again.
Nah, don't be so toxic. Okay, so only 2 Marines pressuring, and the 3rd one is coming. It's not gonna do it, especially with the shift. The Fates were so fast with their snipes and blinks. They needed the shift because there's no metabolize.
Oh,
but we have double pressure now, so probably Pipeline will die.
Oh, Predator going for the trap?
Yeah, Pipe is lost.
Was like 1 gorge, 1 fade again. 2 shotguns is not a good engagement.
It's fine, like let Pipe die, maybe take the advantage and kill the gate because it's only 3 Marines defending.
Only LMGs over there.
Yeah, so just take the gate now. Yeah, they're doing it. It's fine, grind it. They can't do anything. Yeah, good.
And many shotguns have been lost that day.
And somebody needs to be going the hive now, dropping the hive again, assisting right side. This is really greedy to go for nano. Oh.
Yeah, they should have.
Luckily that they didn't lose any life arms. And they went for a sub-tunnel now, come on, no. This won't work.
No, yeah, I mean, if you want to clear the res lane, you can do that. With a shade, maybe.
The tunnel will assist the power node, I'm pretty sure. No? Really close? Yeah, it assisted, yeah.
Okay, now it's
so no, sub-tunnel doesn't work in this case. When they have still nano up.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. Drop the hive in pipe. Drop the hive in pipe. Okay, they dropped it.
The hive's still only 50%, so they could just go in and Oh, okay,
They're
they
waiting
will
for the
lurk up
Fate to
against.
get out and try to snipe him down. And they just found the tunnel. But we have some good rest
God,
pressure.
the flank is coming from Rolly.
But Doggo is a good Fate, we all know that. And he can do wonders in staying alive. I'm gonna watch Doggo a bit.
It's a nice little strength that I've actually noticed. They're good at coordinating double pushes and
Yeah.
waiting for other Marines to be in position before pushing.
And they're pack playing pretty well on the right side now, the aliens. They should just go for the topo guy. Don't let them recap. Pretty nice by Doggo that he just waits for the phaser to let Commander Keen get the RT down.
They're not really on the gates at the moment. They could just try to go for system.
Okay. Now that's again crucial. They want to go for a phase killing dome, it looks like. Or just push pipeline. And it's only on 40%. Shift is coming though.
The prototype lab is like almost built. So I expect jetpacks or exos soon.
Yeah, both is
Looking at-
possible. They have 2 Marines that can afford either jetpack shotgun combination or an exo. Probably on this map, and with cargo still being low, jetpacks is a good option. Okay, so jetpacks are coming, and I hope that the commander will go for leap, yeah, just as I said it.
They don't even have Mephilles yet?
Oh.
Respect for the fates then.
Yeah, they have a shift in pipe, but that's it. Maybe they don't need it.
The fates are pro enough for that.
It doesn't look like they need meta. Anyhow, a leap is more important now.
Yeah, for jetpacks it is.
But still, they can get meta at the same time. And heal the hive. 67 is not a lot.
Yep, hive getting healed now. Cat packs and jetpacks, okay.
Yeah, maybe because they have 7 RTs and the Marines don't have so much PRS. So he can support him even more with the team res. Oh, leap is up, but let's see, there's no PV in cargo.
2 fates in the lurk is still not easy to
Look,
deal with.
look at the shift from 5 coming back. No, okay, now he can echo.
There's no shift in car. Oh, no, there's a shift in car, but never mind. The fates have no problem with the energy then. The Marines should focus that shift. That will
So now they
make their time so
they
much
make a
easier.
2-man pressure. I mean double pressure. 2 are also going into pipeline.
The fate in the hive is very low.
They are going for the harvester and pipe.
That was a very nice cleanup by Aliens. Doesn't help much if...
Oh, nice spikes by the lurk.
If Marine's still on 7 RTs, it doesn't help much. They need 2 minutes to get a new jetpack. That way.
Yes.
And the nano shield is coming. The commander even drops some jetpacks, so they just have to afford shotguns, I guess.
So pipeline harvester still needs to be dropped.
So they went for shift hive. Second, the cargo is getting shifted out to pipeline.
Yeah, it's a wise decision because they have really low res and they need to be able to echo the PvE between the hives.
It might be more that they think celerity is needed to deal with the jetpacks.
That could also be a chain of thought. And here comes the trap, but the trap is parasited, at least one of them. So basically what the idea behind the Marines is, they don't really want to commit into a hive push, they just want to force the aliens to attack them outside of the hive and set up some good traps. But they haven't been so successful.
Well, you don't really force the aliens to fight outside of the hive if you are pushing into the hive.
Yeah, but they sometimes only just poke the hive and fall back.
Yeah, okay.
But then the
they
aliens
just
don't
fail
really
to do
engage
so.
them. That's, I don't know.
Yeah, they have 3 fates now.
And
so
anyway,
the
now that we
jetpacks-
have finally system going down. But yeah, that's just 15 res lost and they will rebuild it.
The aliens do have the chance to get this back, but they need to deal with the rest on the left side.
They need to have a really good timing, yeah. Oh, and
One fate
this
died.
was really unnecessary.
Where did he die?
In pipeline against the solo rifle. So aliens need to find the situation where the res is low. Oh, doggo.
And this is what the
This,
Marines want,
yeah, this is what they waited for, and now we hopefully see some more aggression by the
Well,
Marines.
Aliens are kind of forced into a similar position. They have to snipe the jetpack Marines, but at the same time they need to kill the rest of the Marines to bleed them out of PRS. Being able to win with high life forms.
And again, the Marines are just going on the res. I mean, yeah, it's a winning strategy, but it's so slow and it hurts the aliens so much, and it's annoying to play against.
Well, I think that's quite smart actually. With a 2-man pressure, you
I
don't,
know, yeah,
you,
I know.
you will most likely not kill the hive, and the RT is far enough away to draw the life forms out of the hive unit.
Yeah, that's true, but why do they even make a two-man pressure? Why don't they go for Marines?
Well, I guess it's just the sniping the life form thing. Oh, Commander Keen's fade out.
Yeah.
It's almost sniped.
So we don't see a beacon to save the shotguns. Because maybe he wanted to have the pipeline pressure available.
Marines PRS doesn't even drain really. The jetpacks are all getting dropped.
So now they try to hunt Paul Rowley, but he should be safe already. Viso is rotating into him. Missing all the shots on the lurk, but the fade is quite low.
Was a nice rotation by Predator, killing the lurk. Fortunately, Zep can relurk.
Predator is also the leader in frags, and he killed a fade right now. So now it looks like aliens only have one fade left.
Never underestimate Predator's aim when he's on coffee.
And they all also have a lock.
Oh my god, Zep. It's tempting to go for an arc play with when they don't have a shade hive, but they have two observatories, so they will not really be able to afford much arcs. I'd love to see the supply that the commanders have.
You know what I don't really understand? With all that hive pushes, no upgrades went down single time. And now they killed the last fade.
Doing a good job in trapping the lurk and the fade.
Come on, so Marines, now it's time. Now you know it that it's time. At least, yeah, 4 Marines are now coming. And now they need to go just for the X and the hive, and then it's over.
For the tunnel first, the X can still be dropped in pipe.
Sure. And the aliens have enough of it and call it. PR is going for some structure damage, come on, go for the power node in topo. No.
Well, they clearly played better, but it could have ended way sooner.
Especially that one time when that hive was on 27% and they let the fates come up and let the aliens cap the right side.
At that point you could have just YOLO pushed the hive and zerked the hive down.
Yeah, you don't even need to sacrifice any shotguns, just send some rifles in and snipe it down. Anyhow, they played really patient and really together. Like they always tried to go for some traps, and I think there was lots of communication on the Marine side. Also on the alien side we saw some backplay, but not early enough. Like the first engagements in Nano and around Nano, they weren't really coordinated, and that's why they lost Nano in the beginning. And
Fates did a good job though.
Yeah. Doggo with
Many jetpackers have been killed.
Doggo has the most player damage. And then Sepp, but I think Sepp was a... I don't know, was it a lurk?
That was a luck, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I will take a little break. I will be right back. And if the round starts, remember no atrium spawn for aliens.
No atrium spawn for aliens?
No atrium spawn for
Yeah.
aliens.
And reverse spawns on the second round, right?
Come again? What?
Is it reverse spawns on the second round?
You'd have to check the rules, I'm not sure about that.
I ask Mega, like he's here.
Yeah.
So let's see what Pubstars can do on Summit. It used to be a Marine favored map in the past, but now with the updates on Summit it has been becoming a bit more alien friendly. Since Summit is now first of all a longer travel time for Marines and also easier to fight for aliens. Also the update of NS2, the jump update, doesn't really allow you to go through the vent here with in a fast way without being heard. In the past you could have jumped in and bunny hopped through and nobody would hear you. But since of the... not of the last NS2 update, but some updates ago, they changed the jumping of the Marines. So this is also beneficial for aliens. And also in Crossroads we have some changes, and especially here this in sub, this little plate is basically blocking lots of damage when Marines try to fire the hive. It has always been a common strategy to get the complete gate, go here and just snipe the hive down. It's still possible, but it's a bit harder. So I really like the updates. The only thing what is really annoying is Atrium for Marines. When you spawn there, Actually, it can't be reverse spawns because Atrium is not allowed for any side. I mean, not allowed for aliens. So if Marines spawn there, it can't be reversed. Anyhow, I don't think this is a good implantation they made. It's good when aliens have a hive here because it's harder to kill it. But the placement in Atrium is so fucked up. As a commander, when you want to place IPs, there's not really good many locations where you can put IPs.
I'm back.
Hey,
Are you talking about the tree in Atrium?
I am talking about Atrium a bit, yeah. A bit about the map, anyway, at all. But yeah, the tree in Atrium is a bit annoying for the Marine commander.
I think it's actually a good trade-off. If we, without this tree, it's.
I know that the hive is exposed without it, but
Yeah,
I don't know. The placement is so weird for Marines. They should change the whole room, my opinion.
In the room in itself, well, with the exception of the tree that looks and feels a bit out of place, but you can see why it is needed. But
It's
room
just the
itself doesn't
placement,
feel so
the
bad.
placement of all the structures. It's
Yeah, I see what you mean.
there's no optimal space for the ops, for instance. Like when you want to have a good ops, I mean, where you put it, and if you want to have it in a way that it's cancel a lot, then you can't really defend it as a commander when you log out.
Yeah, I
And
see,
all
I
the
mean,
structures are really close to the CC. So when you log out as a commander and trying to defend, you have most of the time no time to defend yourself because the Skark is already on you.
I see a gorge pile bombing from the lower area. With, if you come from crevice at the red crate of a gorge pile bombing up there, I can see a problem. Yeah.
That too, but also when Skarks are biting close to your CC, it's hard to defend. Okay, we're going live. Sorry, I'm too late for the intro. We have to go this way.
Okay.
Okay, so we have data core against flight control for Marines, which is a pretty balanced spawn. Only one expansion with a drifter. No gorge play this time.
Ah, Poppy is playing this time. Okay. Who is sitting out? Keen. Okay.
So Preda is just trying to go for the double parasite, but now he's kinda trapped. He needs to try to jump under crevice. Ah, he tried to go underneath. On the other side of the map we have a good clear. They didn't lose any Skulk by this they lost one Skulk by this engagement, but
yes, but trading one Skulk for 3 Marines is a very good trade for Aliens in early game.
yes.
Pauls and Morton are low.
This is the usual play.
Anymore.
This is the usual play we know. Sorry, what did you want to say?
I think Pauls and Morton are low, so they couldn't really fight anymore.
Yeah. But this was this is just typical roly-poly strat. He did in the past a lot, like crush in the beginning, one side, then fall back over crossroads, over cross to the other harvester, other extractor of the Marines.
They play without a gorge here, so the respiting.
Yeah, they need to go for a low res game, for sure. And the ambush almost worked from Mortman.
It's nice to see that Mortman actually just waited in front of the panel and didn't climb onto the panel. If if you climb onto the panel as a scout, you can see the legs sticking through, and that's when the ambush has already failed.
And again, aliens are going for some early shades, and with drifter scouting. I liked it a lot, especially that shade is pretty good placed, pretty well placed.
Yeah, it's that's basically scouting the sensitive part of the
Yeah, and also it
audience.
allows aliens to have good ambushes when they want to push ventilation. So let's see how the engagement goes. They need to go in fast before the second marine arrives. And because of that blade, he wasn't able to rotate fast enough. Okay, so 4 RTs online for the marines, but lurks are coming up. Modman, Waiso playing together well, and they are trying to defend their natural harvester position. Predator is killing Travis.
You can argue if Shift Hive is the wisest choice if you're going for a low risk game, or just expanding to one. Ooh, why so?
It depends on the playstyle, and they have a really fast-paced pack playstyle. Yeah, you're really fast from A to B.
I see Celerity working for them, but the fact that they are not even considering using the shift ability to at least echo a crack from here and there.
The echo is not used much in the early game because you don't have the res. But what you can use is the drifter ability of the shift, which is enzyme and which will allow you to kill RTs much faster and also help you playing this low res game you want. So if I would ever go shift type, which I never do, my first play would be drifter support with enzyme on the extractors a lot.
Waiso's not sure if there's.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Waiso. But there was a good anticipation of him that there was a marine in glass hallway.
Accept doesn't even try to go for the trap here. It's just waste of time. Better save the extractor. It was a good call to hit back. But maybe it would have also been nice that he teamed up with Chia. But because now Chia is alone. But he's having a wise. He made a wise decision falling back.
I would hide in this case though.
Yeah, he needs to fall back even more or hide because Doggo is already rotating to him.
That he just got parasited without doing any damage.
Okay, Lurk's doing a great job, just sticking together and clearing solo marines. But now Modman is also going on the front, helping the Skulks.
Doggo just did it better with hiding in Atrium and killing the scout. Using Jar as bait.
Marines are losing lots of res now, but still aliens only on 3 harvesters with reactor core dying. It's a pretty even game, and the Marines have a really good upgrade. Have really good upgrades so far. But what I miss a bit is the second IP. Against lurks on this map.
Yeah, this is a very fast-paced map, especially if they have celerity. Then you needs marines to be fast. Now Doggo is just
Doggo
either failing his jumping or waiting for the marine.
Yeah, he's failing because the other marine went south. So marines need to go as a pack now, and that means they always need to wait after the spawn because they don't have a second IP. Lurks are having an easy time to clear solo marines. And we see weapons too. I don't think this is a wise decision. You need the second IP and you need the shotguns. Weapons too is good for the long run, but now you need some pressure. With only 3 RTs online. Need to make something happen.
The crack is now available in top. Second crack in data. The echo is
Nice
loose
shots by
now.
Doggo in Atrium. And also good dodging. Modman wasn't really able to hit
I dare
most
to
of his
say now with the
bites.
second IP, a Marine would have been in glass hallway.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Modman going low again, but he let his team finish the frags. So now they start to echo harvesters. I would also move the crag to the whip, to the shift, just to have a fast crag available.
I think the crack is supposed to help in the hive engagements, if there are any.
Yeah,
Hive and crack still stack even though there's a soft cap.
yeah, I know that that's like in the early game it's 13 res just going into something you don't need most of the time. Anyhow,
Hive is growing right now.
now he's going for an ops. Really weird. Does he want to go phase gates without second IP?
And shotguns.
Maybe he just forgot about the second IP, I don't know. Like, this is not normally Mega doesn't do that. Oh, and Ops wasn't
nice by
finished,
Weiser.
so he has to log out. He has to log out to save the Ops. Okay.
The fates are up now.
And 2 dead, and Tia will die as well. Now we have 3 dead marines with only 1 IP. And if they can kill Doggo now, they have okay, they don't go for him, but
Now at least the last Marine in the spawn queue, Jar, should at least notice and say something. Jar should at least notice now that's only 1 IP.
now
Oh,
we
there
see
is
4
second
marines
IP
in the
up now,
north
yeah.
side. Which is okay, they need to have a rest lane. And south side is obviously locked, so they need to go for north to cap some RTs.
Oh, yeah, going 3 for north might be a little bit of an overcommitment. In the meantime, aliens are just taking cross, and they could even reinforce us with
But
PV
they had
already.
cross already.
Yeah, I mean, not just contesting it, but actually taking it. With the fates, it's definitely possible. Doggo about to scout the sub-hive. And delayed the hive a little bit, at least.
Yeah, that was all he could do here. And aliens, they're not really getting greedy. They stay in the pack. They try to be very competitive and try to focus a lot, even if they're so far ahead.
Well, they don't have to be, as I said. If they manage to keep cross clean, then they can just repair a third hive drop there.
Yeah, I just said I like what they did, what they are doing. But yeah, we could see some cysts in cross at least. Okay, so
Well,
Pulse is now rotating for the fight in Comp Lab, it looks like. Or are they just going base? Is also an option.
I think Baguette is saving his rest for some early shells.
Ah, they go base now, right?
Or leap.
Okay, 1 IP, let's go for the IP.
The second IP is up.
Ah, okay, yeah. Didn't see.
They got the second IP up, and... Okay.
Okay.
Lurk died.
Was a bit too slow, the phase hit was already up. We see lots of drifters built. 3 drifters.
I'm not sure why so many drifters are needed. It's...
Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, he could have also built the shells in data and just echoed them out. Well, depends. Is it how? I'm not sure how much echoing actually costs. A drifter costs 4.
Echo costs 2 or 3, I think 2 res, but...
Yeah, okay, in this case a drifter was less expensive, so...
Yeah, of course. You don't need to have the shells on one hive and the spurs on the other.
Yeah, of course.
Especially with shift hive, you can always echo.
No, having all upgrades tucked in the same place is dangerous.
It depends, like... Sub is the hive which is usually getting pushed in this position and not data core. So it's most of the time safer to have it in data core.
Yeah, I just remember some games that we could have won if we would have just committed 1 GL Marine into the upgrades.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to have them stacked on one place, but I mean, with one hive, there's still lots of room in data core where you can place them. Whatever. So Marines getting some ground back. Surprisingly.
The crossgate is up now. That
one life form kill helped them. Looks like.
they actually killed 2 life forms. Mortman just relurked.
Oh, okay.
They lost 2 lurks.
But the honors is up.
Yes, Janos is up.
And the gate is very exposed. Two Marines in reactor core, 1 in crevice, they can just go for the gate.
It should be scouted now. Zap is doing a nice rotation here.
Yeah. And he managed to kill the Fate. Pretty good job, Zap. Looks like they want to go for reactor core gate to have some north lane rest secure. And the aliens a bit undercommitting right now with 1 lurk. Maybe Lurk and Skulk should go res biting instead. Okay, we have Bulls now on Atrium. And also Viso biting their main base RT down. Which is also
I wonder what... Oh, sorry, continue?
which is also always a good option in Flight, because it's hard to defend the main base RT.
I wanted to say, I wonder what the plan with the honors is. You usually want to at least show presence of the honors somewhere to force Marines into a position. If you're not crushing, at least be a threat.
He is
Just
kind of a
worry.
threat in
Yeah.
Rector, they know that
He
he's here.
wasn't in ventilation.
Okay. Honest wasn't really sure if he should stay or if he should go in, or what is he doing now? Nah, just get out, heal up again. Once you go out, don't go back again. We saw that last time we played against. Who was it? I think Horror Show, right?
We played Horror Show and Pubstars on that night.
Yeah, but the honors we killed. Like he went in, killed some, went out, and then went in again, and then he died, right?
Was it ISO?
ISO killed him, yeah. Okay, Polly, can you do it? Lifter and
There's a
Umbra.
spawn queue that they're two in...
Ah, they have crossed. Ah, they have
the
crossed tonight.
Fate
Yeah,
was
yeah,
very
yeah.
nice for delaying. Didn't notice that.
That's really good because the Marines, they are like, oh, I have to face 2 times, and then when they face the first time, there's suddenly a fade.
Could argue that it's from time to time a good idea. Just when you are grinding a gate, like the second gate in the chain, that one Skulk is sitting on the or Fade is sitting on the first gate to chip the Marines that have to.
Yeah, but then the fade shouldn't bite their face gate, so that the Marines are surprised when they face. Because when the face gate is blinking, they know that something is here.
Said one situation where step might be useful.
And now with that pack play with Drifter, Umbra and Honors, it's just over for the Marines. Even this ambush is diminishing the morale of the players.
Yeah,
When you
it's
set
not
up
as
such
bad as being
ambush,
ambushed in Topo.
yeah, it's like Carnage getting always killed in Topo.
The BM is real. Well...
And are they
it's a
going
push to
base?
the
Yeah, they're
base.
super fast. Look at the rotation.
Yeah, they can't afford a phase gate at the moment, so...
Arm slap, best call, best call.
Now when the arm flap goes down, they can fight all the Marines in here.
Yeah, only 2 honor gores and you're dead.
Command station under attack.
Stay. Finish the IP and stay, come on. Yeah, you do it.
They are too cool to kill the IP.
They want more frags.
That round was definitely more even than on Vale, but that might be due to Summit a bit more Marine favored.
Yeah. And also the aliens play the low res game, so they can't be so much dominant in the early game. Like they could have been maybe more aggressive on expanding, but I think it was fine. So we have Wiser Serious and 18 kills, and also having Modman has a bit more player damage.
Those were the lurks, right?
And really good structure damage by Roly Poly. I mean, he was the honor saver, but still. And some low accuracies actually. But it's hard. It's hard against Celerity, and against Celerity in the early game, you normally have lower accuracy.
Yeah, though, I mean, 20% okay, 16 less okay.
It's like mine.
Your medpack accuracy, you mean.
It's like my medpack accuracy, yeah.
That's why you never give us cat packs, because you can't hit us.
Yeah, it would be a waste of res, right?
Yeah, that's when you give us nano shield instead.
Yeah.
Ah. Your medpacks were good for the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, hopefully this day.
Yeah. So, did you figure out if it's the cross spawn is enforced or?
I don't think it is because Atrium spawn is banned for aliens. So if Marines spawn there, you can't reverse anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's not that's not how it is. I mean, in both times Marines would spawn submen, so.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
And not Marines would spawn sub, aliens would spawn sub.
One beer is too much for me. I don't know. Like Mega is here, he should know, and
I could just check the contest rules for once.
yeah, maybe. I mean, normally I read them every time before the season starts, but I can't remember this time.
The spawn restrictions just say no alien north spawn. I'm not sure if this is. See. The only thing that we have to make sure of if the round is getting restarted, the spawns have to be the same as they were on the first. Which we actually failed on Veil already, because the first Veil spawn was sub versus.
Oh yeah.
But
well, we are not, guys. You have to know that we are not the referees, but the referee is not here, so we kind of have to take the part of him. Don't blame us.
But it didn't say anything about the same spawns for the second round enforced.
Okay.
Okay, looks like.
Yeah, same spawns, isn't it? Isn't it only on tram?
I don't think so. Tram just says alien north spawn both rounds.
Okay. Descent? Was it Descent? I think. I think on Descent you have reverse spawns. Because of the vent advantage.
Descent is just randomized between north and south spawn.
Yeah, in the first case, and then you have. Is it is it now? Okay, because I think last season it wasn't, and then you had to reverse.
Yeah, I just checked I just filtered the entire contest rules after the word spawn, and nothing says that a reversed spawn is enforced. So.
Okay.
Apparently this rule has been gotten rid of this season.
I kinda like that rule though.
I'm not even sure if it was in the rule last season.
It was for this. It was for some map. I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember what map. I think it was Descent. So we haven't seen any mercs today, right? Everybody plays with his full lineup.
No, I haven't.
Anyone left?
Flight for the state again.
This
Start
time,
the aliens on flight.
yeah. Okay, we have 2-man pressure, but they are not really connected to each other yet. As actually Roly-Poly is just holding the lane. This is always a route to go base in the early game, so he makes sure that nobody comes through.
So aliens decide to go for a north tunnel.
They will do our tunnel. We did last time in the PCW. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
So
They like
I'm
it.
not even sure if that tunnel was planned from us last time.
No, it wasn't. It was just like after we spawned, I said okay atrium tunnel, and then Isa did it.
Yeah, the Marshmallow's doing the right thing here. There's no tunnel infestation on the atrium RT. That's a very fast expansion, actually. I like that.
Yes.
From both sides,
For Marines, it's kind of normal.
Marines lost an RT already.
Good ambush by Doggo.
Ooh.
But he hurt the Marine, he shouldn't go for it. Like, the Marine is sneaking for him for sure. Yeah.
Poppy, you should not engage that alone.
Maybe it would have worked if Barnes would just give him the bubblers.
Barnes. You give bubblers not to your mates.
Huh? Of course you do it.
Well, I guess he's afraid of losing his gauntlet, and Pulse is doing... Oh, that's some rest pressure now on Flight and Crevice.
Yes. That's some
the same
real
time,
pressure, and
at the same time on... yeah, that's typical Pell-Mell style. Going for the base.
the timing
Only
is
realizing
really
that.
good on the Marines right now with that pressure.
Yeah,
They
that's
pressured 3 positions at the same time. It's so hard for aliens to make a decision.
that's what I meant with Pell-Mell's really good at doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Because they're patient and wait for each other before they push.
That's some discipline. We need that. You know, actually, our discipline has improved.
No.
On Marine side it did, on Alien it didn't.
Yeah. Oh, sadly they couldn't kill
Oh, Jar going for an ambush here.
the Marines.
Nice.
They passed. This is nice by Wiso that he passes through. But now they are split from each other. Maybe Predator should come to his side. The whip is not hitting anything. And they can finish Atrium now. Hopefully the Lurks can secure the north side again.
But they are busy in light at the moment.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be a problem. But it delays. And the Harvester and Crevice will die.
Atrium.
Atrium, yeah.
Jaw, Doggo on the rest. Rolly rotating already to the right place.
Still, it's kind of fine. As aliens are, if they can kill Cross right now, then it's kind of even. The tunnel is still online. Marines this time already went for 2 IPs. They are not so overconfident that the last Marines were. We're only going for 1 IP. And already shotguns. They want to kill the tunnel early.
But as I said before, a whip or a shaded drifter in Summit with this setup is really important to scout any pressure into either flight or crevice early on. Either that or your parasites need to be...
Yeah, one of
down.
both should happen for sure. I really thought Marines would go for double pressure right now.
Ah,
But Modman is just alone and he was in position, but his teammate went to crossroads to save the RT.
Mortman is waiting patiently for Rolly. 2 shotguns approaching the tunnel. And Predator actually rotating to the tunnel as well.
Yeah, that's some perfect rotation from Predator. He forced the aliens to come crevice first.
Ah,
Yeah.
but Predator is being delayed here. It's actually delaying the...
Now they need to forget about the PV. Nice. They ignore the PV and push them back to crevice. The problem is that the Gorge is alive. If the Gorge would have just come with the Lurks now, it could have been a different story.
Why so for trap?
Yeah, I think he will get the Lurk. Yeah.
Ah,
He exactly knew what Lurk was low.
I didn't check. Did they have different skins or...
I don't know, maybe they called out the name.
Usually it is a second lurk.
No,
coming in
there
there,
can't be
so-
different skins, it's comp mod, right?
Right. There can't be different skins. Yeah.
And Doggo again on the nice ambush. We've seen a lot of good ambushes from Doggo today. Pretty nice work.
Why is he playing like that when he works for us?
Yeah, Doggo. Like he wants us to lose. And now Marines are in a decisive lead with having a rest advantage of 5-1. And these shotguns, the early shotguns, that's what the last the Marines of the last round needed. Earlier
Oh, they
shotguns.
actually went 1-1 shotguns. That's...
Yeah, that's pretty good on this map, I think. And also when you have such an aggressive tunnel, you need to kinda make some counterplay.
Problem is that the tunnel got lost before the second hive was up. Now aliens... Well, they will refocus on sub.
Yeah. But expansion-wise, it looks now like it's early game for aliens. But Marines are already sitting on super good upgrades with phase gates coming. Modman and Roly Poly, wise decision to go out. They need a rifle to deal with that lurk.
Oh no.
Maybe Pulse is ready to rotate, but he wants to go for some double pressure.
Aliens down to 1 RT now. Pulse on the way to the last one.
That's why he went for this rotation instead of going to his teammates. He knows that when he kills this harvester, it's pretty huge. But yeah, aliens also know that, and they reacted fast to it.
That's a disadvantage of a flight spawn. The RT is sniped off pretty easily.
Yeah. Similar to data core.
And I think data core is a little bit harder to snipe. You have to commit to it more. For flight, you just peek around the corner and can shoot it.
Oh, puppy! Aliens getting some ground back, but also Marines are sitting on some good gates and good rest position.
We are in that situation again where... Oh, Raleigh, hit your shots. Nice. We are in that situation again where aliens only have one lurk, and the Marines have the phase gate triangle up already. The 4-man shotgun push could happen.
Yeah, and it could come before Fates come.
Oh. Or like 2 shotguns, 2 LMGs is enough already. At least 1 LMG to deal with the Lurk.
This was this was pretty ballsy by Mortman.
I'm not sure if the scan saw the skulks, but he should have gone for the skulks here.
He should have gone for the harvester.
Or
Nothing
that.
else.
No.
I mean, okay, the gorge was coming, but maybe if we just emptied this shotgun into the harvester, they would have achieved something.
Yeah, either that or just kill the skulks is also a good decision.
Yeah.
Pretty much always a good decision. Preda being sneaky. He
Find
killed
the
gorge.
gate, not the ops.
He's still so strong.
Anyway, what I like is that 2 skulks, I think it's almost all the time the same. It's Doggo and Marshmallow. They are on a rest mission. They want to keep the rest flow down. That's the only way you can win. If everybody of the aliens just play defensive, you will delay the game, but you will not win.
Here's the slightly undercommitted 3-man push to the hive again.
Yeah, same as last round. But we have a 2-man pressure on the tunnel, and I mean 2 side pressure, 1 on the tunnel and.
The tunnel died, the gorge is dead. This is a good win for them already.
Yeah.
The lurk
But
might
he was still shooting the tunnel, which was not even connected.
Now it's a 4-man pressure. They spread on basically 5-man pressure.
And yeah, hitting some really good bites.
Raleigh was.
And the gate is down. But they will all face through cross. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the last round in Whale.
Raleigh fucked up his position in flight. Split off from the other 2 Marines.
I think he wanted to go for some lurk trap. Just shoot him from. That can work.
Oh my god, why so nice one?
Yeah, the pistols. So fast! Like a machine gun. Marines only on 3 extractors though, but it doesn't really
It's fine,
matter.
the aliens are only...
Yeah, and it's on 20%.
Do they know this? I mean, is it got called out? Otherwise... Yeah,
Yeah, they
Mortman.
know. At least Mortman does. And this time he goes for the harvester. Maybe he heard me. Having the stream open. Oh. Okay, so come on, now I'll finish it. No, it's time to recap a bit, but before extractors you can.
The fates are delayed so much by that. And even if you kill assists around that, it costs them. Taking... I don't know, how much seconds for one TRS on 0 RTs?
What? I don't know, it's really slow, but I don't know.
Is under attack.
Okay, no shotties. But still, yeah, it's fine.
So if I just measured that correctly, it's 12 seconds for one TRS on 0 RT.
So
I think it's really important to this massive timed pushes that the Pell-Mell is doing. It's important to scout what they're doing and be in position to just trade effectively, aka go base.
Yeah, the base is really often a good option because they made some high aggression on two parts of the alien map, always at the same time. I mean, this is good, but when you notice, yeah, on 3 parts, and when you notice them before, you can already set up for base. So we have some pretty high accuracy.
Like that when the Marines are not parasited.
So we have some pretty high accuracy on the Marines. Equally well. And
yeah, everyone equal accuracy, right, Mortman?
Yeah, but he's not playing NS2 much, at least what I know. And some good kills from Puppy on the other side. 4,000 player damage, carrying his team.
He was a lurk, right? So yeah. Okay.
But also, I really liked Doggo this round. What I've seen, good ambushes, patient play.
The structure damage is quite good. I mean, they killed 12 RTs in 14 minutes. That's okay.
So the final result